Meet one of my favorite instruments on our album, the Pandeiro. Pandeiro is a Brazilian tambourine. It's a little bit different than what we typically see in North American tambourines. It has very few jingles, only 5 sets of jingles on this one, compared to dozens of sets of jingles on an orchestral tambourine or a rock and roll tambourine. And what that does is it gives the Pandeiro a much drier sound, and it enables you to hear more sound from the head of the drum, because a Pandeiro is a small drum. So there's a drier sound with less jingles. The head itself is also tuned incredibly low compared to a normal skinned tambourine. So by having it pitched so low, you get this incredible bass tone that just sounds bigger and fuller than you would expect this tiny little instrument to be able to produce. You can also get these really aggressive slap sounds, kind of popping sounds, using different parts of your hand in the middle of the drum. And you can also get a kind of a jingle-only sound just by rocking the instrument back and forth. And all of these sounds can be combined together to create beats that can really imitate a drum set or a hand drum. I mean, this is a hand drum, but something that you might play on a cajon or a djembe, you can play very similar rhythms on the Pandeiro using a combination of these low sounds, the slap sounds, the jingle sounds. You can even pitch bend just by changing the pressure on the head. You can raise and lower the pitch. So this is an instrument that I just love so much because it's a very unassuming instrument that can do so many incredible things. On the Timeline album, there's 2 different tracks that feature the Pandeiro, and they both really capture a different side of the instrument. On Pedacinhos, you hear the Pandeiro more in the way you would hear it in the streets of Brazil. There is quite a bit of jingle sound. You still get to hear the drum sound, but you kind of get to hear it a little bit closer to its original context. And then in Allegro, you hear the Pandeiro mic'd up a little bit more like you would mic up a drum on a drum set. So you get to hear really the full oomph and power of this very small tambourine. And you get to hear it really as the world's smallest and most portable drum set, which is what the Pandeiro is.